Good morning, everyone. Steve Georgie here from Allendale's Trading Floor. It is November 7th. We do have, a pretty negative attitude across the markets this morning. But corn down about 3.5, beans down 3, with wheat actually up 3.5. And you're just finding, I think, just some short covering out of this wheat yet. The funds have been pretty short in wheat, and you're finding some short covering here at this time. But as I mentioned, a negative attitude across almost all commodities this morning. You've got the dollar that is higher right now. That's keeping some pressure on things. Energy's working quite a bit lower. Crude oil making a new low this morning, and that's kind of keeping some negative attitude towards commodities as well. Now that dollar, it is up right now about 44 cents. Guys are going to be watching that as we get into next week's Fed decision. Will we see interest rates? Will we see them? The Fed change the rates? Will we see a hike? That's all going to be the 15th and 16th of next week. So some things that we got to really look at this week, though, that may impact the markets. First off, on Wednesday, we're going to get some new numbers from USDA and take a look at carryout once again. So now that we've seen corn and beans rally as they have, where should we be with some of these carryout numbers that we have? And I think that's what's going to try to take effect here early this week. And then on Thursday, we're going to have the new Argentine president supposed to take office. And so we're going to see what happens there. It's been widely advertised that he's going to go ahead and cut the export tariff for corn and wheat, and then reduce it and lower it for beans. And that should take effect as we get into later on this week as well. So those are all negative factors for these markets from the points that we're currently at. So I would not be surprised to see the grain markets back off a little bit as we go through the early part of this week. Now livestock, probably going to see kind of a mix to maybe lower open. Box beef coming in lower as well. Choice down 189, select down 153, and we did see that trade, 124 trade in Texas last week to finish out the week. But probably going to see a mix to lower start. But it seems like we get cattle to strengthen early in the week just from optimism of seeing, can we trade cash higher? Are we going to get this market rallied from whatever point it is? And so you tend to see that kind of hype. So maybe we can see something like that again here this morning. Hogs, though, probably going to start off a little lower as well. Cutout values down 35. Seasonally, though, this time of year, we do find some kind of a bounce for hogs. But as of right now, probably going to play the game with the cattle. Look for a lot of back and forth yet. So, but look for a little bit lower start here this morning. Stock market down 44. You've got crude oil, as I mentioned. It's lower, down $1.34 right now. And 44 higher right now for the dollar. So we'll see what that looks like a little later on today as well. Give us a call if you have any questions. You can reach us here at 800-262-7538 or check us out on the web at allendale-inc.com. You guys have a great day today. Talk to you again tomorrow. Take care.